Hello there, my fellow Ender Army. I'm here back on Vampyr. If you like this, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also hit that notification bell to be notified every time I go live. Other than that, I hope you like this and let's get this started. Okay. Also, I've linked a Streamlabs donation page in the description and also a Patreon link in the description. Let's get this started. And welcome to the stream.
I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. It's locked, all right.
That,
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadigan fella.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on?
There are a lot of secrets round it.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Doctor. Wise choice.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we know...
Actually,
Doctor...
he was all...
Have you heard of any...
I have no time for...
Goodbye, Doctor. Good evening, nurse.
Doctor...
Did he
Oh...
I see.
You must...
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Do you know if any of the hospital...
The people...
Goodbye, nurse. It's locked.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
Dodged death so many times. You can't just die like this. Please, sir.
What's going on? I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir.
How long have you been searching?
I can't go there.
Don't be ashamed. Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal.
I have all the information.
Thank you, Doc.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good.
What can you tell me about this?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not...
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
What can you tell me about the strength?
Let me guess.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Someone's poached my blanket. Cold will be my death.
Damn. The pain.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
Goodbye. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed.
Your name has no meaning.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency?
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if...
Well, Dr. Reed.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire. I'm curious to know...
No, sir.
I'll leave you. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Goodbye. Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed, I am...
Have you heard any...
If you're running some official inquiry, you had better question the...
Goodbye, Doctor.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I'm never good.
Good evening, sir.
I don't know.
I see.
Have
you heard talk?
No.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, I'm a blundering idiot. We may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Good evening, Dr.
And
Goodbye.
On every street corner.
Good evening, Nurse Hall.
Good evening.
Good. Good evening, sir.
Unless you're...
I'm Doc...
You get...
Have you heard rumors?
If you...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Discussed on every street corner.
That's Pembroke nowadays.
The daily route.
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening.
Goodbye.
Someone's poached my blanket.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton.
Dr. Reed.
What do you mean?
I was not.
You remain...
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
The pain. It's here again.
I cannot enter.
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan. Have you seen a strange...
I've never...
Goodbye. Good evening, Doctor.
Doctor...
Goodbye. Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Well.
Call me if you need us. It's locked.
Have you found Oswald?
Not yet.
All right.
I have.
Thank you.
We've dodged death so many times.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Shit. Hey, Bones, can we talk on stream later? Yeah. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here!
I'm Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Mr. Thatcher?
Yes.
Good. What sort of creature is this?
Shit. I don't know if I can defeat this thing.
What sort of creature is this?
shit. What's up? What's your question? I don't know if I can defeat this thing. I need to go, okay, what about my streaming schedule? Okay. So what do you suggest? So 8 o'clock? Well, noted. I will definitely do that from now on, is don't stream until 8 o'clock in the morning, somewhere around in there.
sort of creature is this?
Shit. Yeah. My God. I was so close. Damn.
What sort of creature is this?
That was...
Here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Wow. Okay. Appreciate it, Trenton.
This city is more peaceful without the bombs, but no less dangerous.
welcome to the stream.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her. This is despicable.
Best stay back, sir.
I'd step back, sir.
You! Get back in the tree!
I have been sick lately, boss, so that is why I haven't been talking to you. Oh, okay.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
give you faith again.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. There's nobody here.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I cannot enter. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Excuse me, sir.
Another journalist?
I'm not a journalist. I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say?
Really?
I'm Joe Pick.
Have you heard of a nurse?
Dorothy,
could you please...
She's a night...
Goodbye, Mr.
The disease upon us is not an accident of nature, but the
Forgive my...
Do not
I am... I have heard enough for tonight.
Excuse me,
sorry,
Doctor?
I heard you're investigating an underground...
Not my...
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be in...
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby.
I don't know much about...
He never got...
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but...
Really?
He went...
He has no...
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard...
Where can I...
He spent...
Goodbye, Mr. Good evening, miss. I know what you're thinking. I know you understand what I'm saying. Very well. It's locked. The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
So you might get banned. Yo, Ender, you should check the Divinity Discord, someone reported you. What? Okay. I think I'm gonna actually get off this stream. No, I'm good. I got this. If you like this, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Other than that, I hope you like this. And this is Ender Chaos signing off. Peace.